Hello. Hi. I'm XOXO, the chocolate lady. Yes, dripping with thoughts of making quilts from the scraps that I have. Yes, and making 5 to 10 minute chocolate candy bars. And I'm so happy that I always say I'm so happy, which I am. I'm so happy that you are joining me. Yes, and tonight I would like to focus on um, diamond. Yes, diamonds. A lot of you're probably thinking that I'm thinking about the shape of diamonds that we use in our quilts. But I'm thinking about the diamonds that are natural from Earth and that when they're uncovered, they look terrible. But after they're polished, they're absolutely beautiful. Yes, so I'm going to be talking about the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric boxes that I have, as well as the 5 to 10 minute chocolate candies that I make. Here's a peek. Yes. And if you notice on top, there are some nuggets, which I will share with you shortly. And also, I would like to reintroduce myself to some of the new viewers. Yes, I am XOXO, and I love quilting, the history of quilting, making chocolates, and I also like watercolors. So, because I wanted to talk about ugly beauty fabrics, which we all have some, and we can't neglect them. We have to use them in with our scraps, and sometimes your guild buddy or your sewing buddy or yourself, you have ugly fabric that somebody else finds very beautiful. And I love fabric, so I have both uglies, beauties, but I think they're all beautiful. And today I said, I think I just want to talk about the beauty in everything. And so I did a watercolor today. Let me show it to you. Yes. And when I was doing it, I was thinking, oh, it's not turning out very good. The colors are all off. My leaves don't look natural enough. The petals don't look real enough. I just was not happy. Okay. But some friends came by and they told me that it was kind of pretty. Now, do you kind of understand what I'm talking about? That in one person's eyes, something is so beautiful, and in another person's eyes, it's not necessarily so great. So, um, I'm hoping that you will spend a lot of time with me when I'm on, and you will check with me about my ugly beauty chocolate fabric boxes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And on my previous videos, which I have quite a few, I always open my boxes up so you can see the fabric inside. But today I just want to generally speak about what you can expect. Hi, when you come to visit me. And be sure to subscribe. I didn't realize how important it is to ask you to subscribe to my channel so that I will be easily accessible to you. Okay, so Well, let's go back to the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric boxes and about colors, okay? And that I like to watercolor. Now take a peek here. You see all those colors? If you don't like, you have to be careful when you're putting your colors together. Now here's some more colors. Okay? And each person in their brain can put colors together and make everything turn out extremely nice. Because I love fabric, I do, and I love picking out fabric for you, I'm kind of good with putting colors together. And that's why I want you to know that when you check when I'm on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, you can expect to be really surprised with my Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric boxes. Okay, so I said XOXO, make today really short. Now, I want to show you some special items here. Okay, it looks like a rock. Okay, and I have another one. I hope you can see it. And look at this beauty. Okay, now the reason why I'm taking up your time going over colors and rocks and talking about ugly beauties and showing you my paintings and convincing you that you'll have a lot of fun when you visit with me is because I love quilting so much. I do. And I love chocolate so much. And when I made today, when I was thinking about how do you want to introduce yourself to everyone? Well, I want to talk about diamonds. How when they're unearthed, they look so terrible. And when I made this candy today, yes, it's like a great big huge diamond chocolate nugget, okay? And I want to show you the bottom. And I want you to see how beautiful it is. And now I'm going to show you the top. And when you're making your quilts, it's kind of much like a diamond, a raw diamond. Because in the beginning, as you're putting your pieces together, it's like, ooh, I hope this turns out okay. I hope it turns out okay. I hope this color goes well with this colorway. I hope that I'm doing a good job cutting my shapes and putting them together. My points are all perfect so that my quilt will be absolutely beautiful. Well, I want you to know that when you get a Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box from me, your quilt will be magnificent. Okay? Now, I'm going to cut this in half because I want you to see the inside of it. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about chocolate. I'm talking about fabric. I'm talking about my watercolors because they all go together. Because basically, we, us quilters, are artists. Yes, and it's the way of us being artists, how we put our colors together. And how we put our fabrics together. And then, especially for me, how I put my chocolates together for you to share with you. And for you to be able to make, I'm cutting the chocolate. It's thick. Did you hear it? Ooh, I think I found a diamond. Yes. Okay. I want to show it to you. Take a peek. Look at that. Oh, did you see that? Oh, look. Oh, can you imagine? Look at that blue diamond. Oh, can you imagine biting into that while you're making a gorgeous knockout quilt? Think about it. And then you can even share some with someone. And then while you're making it, and let me show you again. Let me show you the top. Uh-huh. Yes. While you're making it and you get chocolate on your fingers, because you don't want to get any chocolate on your fabric. So today is extremely short, and I just want to introduce you to my Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric boxes. Yes, and I hope that you will get excited about them. And I have quite a few videos that I have made previously. They're kind of cringy and not so great, but when you watch them, you will laugh, and you will also learn how to make a 5 to 10 minute chocolate candy bar, chocolate treat on my previous videos. So do take time to at least take a peek, and just know that ugly beauty is not something that's unpleasant or unattractive. It's actually something that could turn out to be very stunning, okay? And you might even get a blue ribbon when you submit your quilt to a quilt show. Yes. Or maybe you'll get a big, gigantic hug from a family member saying, thank you so much for making me a beautiful quilt. And I love the fabric selection. And they're not going to know that. Oh, yeah, you can tell them. You can say, oh, I got that Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box from XOXO. Yes, she's a sweetheart of a girl, and she makes the best chocolate candies. Okay, and I want you to have another peek because this one has pretty ones on top. Can you see the pink ones? Wow. Oh, yes. I did good. I did. I did really good. So, before I go, because it's only fair that I tell you that these little candies, I don't want to drop it. These little candies are candy coated pieces of chocolate. So just think for 1 second. When you bite into this, you're getting double, double, triple, triple chocolate. And chocolate is really nice when you're sewing. And chocolate is even nicer when you share it with someone. I'm XOXO, and I hope to see you Monday for homeschoolers at 1:08 in the afternoon. Wednesdays for women that quilt, 1:08 in the afternoon. Fridays, men that quilt, 1:08 in the afternoon. And of course on Sundays for usually talking about the history of quilting, burial quilts, memorial quilts. Yes. And why do I like to start at 1:08? It's a riddle. Because I am your source for 108 by 108 wide backing. Yes. Yes, I am. Besides the ugly beauty chocolate fabric boxes. Yes. Please leave a comment. Please like. Please subscribe. If you're new here, take a look at some of my old videos. Okay? And of course, I want you to watch them from start to finish, but I talk a lot. So they're like, 20, 25 minutes long. But what you could do is you could skip to the end to find out what type of chocolate candies am I making. Bye.